Hello, second grade students and parents. Mrs. Lee here. I was talking with Mrs. White and Miss Lavoy today, and we thought it would be helpful to go over a few key features in our new work packets that start next week. To start with, there are two packets that you receive. The one we are starting with first is the one with the butterflies on the cover. That is going to start day 16. And when you are done that whole packet, you will go to the other one with the kids with the butterfly nets. We hope that you find the activities fun, engaging, and educational. We put a little bit of work into looking for something we think that will be a good experience for both you and your children. What does one day of work include? One day of work includes these four areas: writing, math, grammar, and reading. And I'm going to start by explaining to you the reading activity, because as you'll notice with the black arrow, there is a QR code in the reading activity. And I'm going to show you how that works with your child's iPad. So your child's iPad screen looks similar to this. And you'll notice this black arrow is pointing at the camera. All you need to do is click on the camera. You don't take a picture, you just click on the camera and you point it at the QR code. And when you do, you will get a link. It will appear just like that. And then you just click on that link, and when you do, the book will appear. And that's as simple as it is. And then when you're at the book, you see the arrow in the middle, and your child can then listen to the story that goes along with the comprehension or the activities connected to the reading. So the second thing I want to go over with you is there are lots of opportunities for your child to use a spinner in both of these work packets. So I'm going to show you what I mean. There are spinner activities in the language or grammar activities as well as math. So in this math activity, a class in Arizona is taking a cereal survey. Spin the spinner 20 times to represent what cereal each student in that class likes best. Put a tally mark next to the letter you land on, and then write the total number in the last column. So that is an activity your child is going to be doing, and you don't need anything fancy to make that into a spinner. So I found two different homemade spinner videos to share with you so that you could help your child make a spinner to go with the activities.
Like so. Then you want to take your brad and put it through the hole. You don't want to lock this down, because if you lock it down, this is not going to spin freely. So you have to make sure that your paper clip will spin freely. Here is how I do that. I simply just bend this a little bit. I don't lock it down tight. I just bend it a little bit like that. I turn it over, and then I push down on the spinner, and that kind of bends it in the proper place, bends the brad in the proper place. I also pull up just a little bit on the head of the brad to make sure that that's kind of locked down where it needs to be. And you'll notice I do have a little bit of a gap in there. That is what's very important. That's what you need. And so this will spin real freely. So there you have your spinner. So now
Another opportunity is to do it this way.
Bend it. so that you've got a shape like that. And then we push this through from the back, so that bit stands up in the centre. And we need to tape this back, keep that secure. Stand that upright. Right, then we can use a second paper clip, hook it over the top, or if you do have a slightly larger one, that makes it a little bit easier, so we can hook that one over the top. Then to finish, to cover up the sharp edges, I've just got a very small piece of card, I've folded that in half, and I can tape that over the top with some sellotape, which is a little bit fiddly. There you go your spinner.
And those are just a couple of different ways. There are others out there as well, so check them out. So our goals of the new work packet is engagement, participation, review skills, learn new skills, and also to complement the teaching lessons that are happening on Zoom. The websites that also complement the lessons are IXL, RazKids, Extra Math, Epic, and more as assigned by your teacher. So thank you, and if you have any questions, please let us know. We are here for you. Thank you, second graders, and thank you, parents.